View from Clingmans Dome. I think Waterrock Knob is out there, so we should be there Tuesday afternoon sometime, about 48 miles from here. All right, we made it up to the start of the Mountains of Sea Trail. We're going to be doing segment 1. It's about 48 miles. We are up here at Clingmans Dome. We just came down from there, went up there and checked out some stuff. The views, it's about 7:30, so we got about 4 miles to the shelter, so we'll probably get some good old night hiking in, but the weather is perfect. And yeah, we're going to get going here. But what is this, mile 0.0 of the Mountains of Sea Trail? Let's get going. You have like daylight? Yeah. There's the big city. What do you think that is? You think that's Gatlinburg?
Oh yeah, 100%. 1.5. We're averaging 2.1.
Well, that's good. Especially since it's like dark and it's rocky.
I guess they're taxiing.
Here's this little guy on the trail. It's I guess a red-cheeked salamander.
It's like past Knoxville, about
30 minutes.
All right, we just left Mount Collins shelter. It's about 9 o'clock. Started day 2 on the Mountains of Sea Trail. So it was a great night last night. Got a little chilly, but not too bad. The stars were amazing. So overall, great night at Mount Collins shelter. And today we'll be heading down Fork Ridge, Deep Creek, and we're going to be staying at campsite 52 Newton Ball tonight. So we got about, I guess, 16, 17 miles today. So mainly downhill, but we'll be all right. Oh, it's so cool in here. This forest is awesome. Like this area, it's so cool. This is probably what we were hiking in all last night. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was worth it. All right, we're going to take a right on the Fork Ridge Trail across Clingman's Road and head on down Fork Ridge down towards Deep Creek on the MST. Right there. Heading down to Deep Creek.
So we're basically just going down.
Yep. Looks like it opens up here a little bit. Oh yeah. Look at that. Pretty cool.
Fucking be my God.
Rhododendron.
Great ambush.
Your great ambushing spot.
I feel like I had to lighten the load a little bit.
So we just got done with the Fork Ridge Trail. Now we're gonna head down Deep Creek, and we're heading to Martin's Gap Trail. And then we're gonna start heading up to our campsite once we hit Martin's Gap Trail. So we're making progress. Beautiful day, sun's out, great breeze, and we are still on the Mountains to Sea Trail. So that is good. Segment 1, been enjoying it so far. Fork Ridge Trail was really nice. It was all downhill. But beautiful scenery. You could catch some views every now and then, but the terrain wasn't bad. So, alrighty, see you down the trail. And then there, yep. I went to that rock right before the log. Yep. And then I used the log and I went up on this one closest to me. Michael's taking a break. The trail goes that way. So we're gonna try the rock hop across this without getting our feet wet. See how we do. And then all down that way, Deep Creek. Yeah, the heat will slow you down for sure.
I can't believe I went through all that water like that. 300 feet.
All right, we got 0.5 to Martin's Gap. We're gonna take a little break here. All right, so we're now hanging a left and heading up Martin's Gap up to Sunkota Ridge. It's about 4:30, I guess. Climbing up Martin's Gap. Luckily, we got a good breeze going, but it's a butt kicker so far. Thank goodness for that breeze, man. All right, 6 o'clock, we made it up to the Sunkota Ridge trail section. We still got 4.9 to our campsite, so we'll get going here. But yeah, the Martin's Gap was pretty much straight up, and it was like a jungle gym. There was pretty many blowdowns. You had to navigate around, crawl over, around, under, so. All right, we just got done, take a little break up here at the saddle, and up we go. Get that food. All right, started day 3. We had a good night on campsite 52 Newton Bald. There's a great breeze blowing through here right now. Sun's starting to rise, so we're gonna get packed up and get on the trail. A pretty awesome campsite. I think it's one of the few campsites in the Smokies that's above 5,000 feet, so cool. All right, now Mounds of Z takes a right here down on the Mingus Creek trail, so that's where we'll be heading. Still on Mingus Creek, we're almost to the Deep Below Gap intersection. We've already dropped like over 1,000 feet from our campsite, so we've been going down pretty fast. And there was a lot of nice switchbacks though, and the trail is real nice. So we've been making about 3 miles per hour walking, so that's pretty good. Yeah, lovely morning. You can tell it might be a hot day. It's starting to get a little humid out, but at least it's not raining. So we're gonna get to our next little intersection and take probably a little break, chug some water, and keep heading on down the trail. We have a bunch of these small little stream crossings. You can usually just rock hop across them so far. And I just like to, when I get to one of these, oh my gosh, just dip it in there. That feels good. Just walked up here to check out Mingus Mill. Pretty crowded. Where are all these people on the trail? It's pretty cool. All right, we're getting near the end of the Oconuluftee section of the Mountains to Sea Trail. We're gonna start heading up the Blue Ridge Parkway here in a little bit. But we had a nice break down at the Oconuluftee Visitor Center. There was a nice breeze. Could fill up water without filtering it. We got rid of our trash. Had a candy bar, so it was a nice break. So just mentally preparing ourselves for this haul up the Blue Ridge Parkway. I think it's about 7 or 8 miles. All uphill, so we'll be all right. Just hope it's shady. All right, here we go. Start of the Blue Ridge Parkway walk section of the Mountains to Sea Trail, segment 1. Giddy up. So it is nice, the MST doesn't make you walk through these tunnels. We'll be heading up that way and just up, back down on the other side of this thing. So yeah, bonus. All right, taking a break at the Thomas Divide Overlook. So we started our day, we were actually on the Thomas Divide Trail for a little bit. So we were camped on top of one of these ridges last night, last night. So come away. Still huffing it up the Blue Ridge. Views are not too bad, huh? We've had great weather on this trip. All right, so just a heads up, right after the Big Witch Overlook, down a little dip, you want to take a left to stay on the MST. All right, night hiking again. 3 for 3. Right. Yeah.
Dude, that is a badass picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't have got that. So coffee and carnation or something?
Yep. Start of the last day, Mountains to Sea, segment 1. It's been a butt kicker. What do you think?
I think you need to come back and do it in 2 days.
2 days. That's my goal. I'm gonna shave off time each time I come back and do it. I'm gonna try to shave off an hour or 2.
Did you tell the introduction how the campground is about 4 miles out of the way and
Yep.
1,200 foot climb?
Yep. You just get off Blue Ridge Parkway and you go about 1,200 feet straight up a road. You're already on the Blue Ridge Parkway, you know? Oh, look, we're really high. We're on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And then it's like, I'll take a look. Here's our campsite at T4 at Mile High Campground. So Michael was set up here. I had to improvise and I tucked in back here with the hammock. But it was a nice, cool night last night. Tons of stars, a lot of shooting stars. Michael saw 4, I saw 2.
I might have saw a comet.
Yeah, you think it's all a comet? Would it have like green and red tail on it?
It's a white tail and like a red head.
Yeah, but yeah, the stars were amazing
like a
last night.
Thing.
And he almost got attacked by an owl night hiking last night. We heard lots of owls hiking up here in the dark last night, so it was cool. All right. Leaving Mile High Campground. MST. Right there. We'll be heading down that road. There's a marker right down there on that tree. Crossing under the Blue Ridge Parkway. Climbing. There's some jewelweed, I believe. Whew.
Over 2.5 miles per hour.
Yep.
We're averaging 2.2. That's correct.
We're within the hike, man. We just climbed up. We're at like 5,900 elevation right now. A lot of stairs. What a hike, man. It's been an adventure. We're like 0.3 from the truck. I tell you what, man. What an adventure. Yeah. Looks like we might have a view up here. Look at that.
There's the view. What the fuck is that?
There's the Blue Ridge.
Oh, that's the rock.
Where at? Over there? Yep. Probably getting you dizzy. Oh yeah.
Picture of me?
Sure. Great way to end the hike though. Hiking down to the truck. Limping down to the truck. And there's Michael's truck right there, that Tacoma. All right, we're at Waterrock Knob, finished the segment 1, Mountains of Sea Trail. Michael was a beast, great times. Right there, I don't know if you can see it, that's Clingmans Dome. That's where we started Saturday night. About 48 miles later, we're here. We just zigzagged up and down these mountains, and segment 1 in the books. Good times. All right, we're gonna end the hike here by hopping on the beer bus at Bear Waters Brewing Company in Maggie Valley. You ready to hop on the beer bus?
Yes.
Getting ready to grub. Oh yeah.